Fantastic, fantastic. Good to have y'all here. You just entered the Big Bob Gibson cooking team. Okay, we've been in the restaurant business since 1925 in Decatur, Alabama. My wife's great-grandfather was Bob Gibson, and he started the restaurant. My father-in-law, I think he just walked up the hill, Big Bob's grandson. He's hanging out with us this weekend as well, doing a whole lot of cooking. I'm going to be the first to admit that cooking in competition is totally different than cooking in the restaurant. We take the same flavors. We take our dry rub, our sauces in the restaurant, but you have to amp them up in competition. You only can count on the judge eating about 2 or 3 bites before he or she makes a decision on what to put on the scorecard. So in 2 or 3 bites, you absolutely have to blow their mind. So same flavors, just amped up for the judges. That's the only difference in what we do. We've been doing Memphis in May since '97. That was our first contest here. We finished 10th place. The next year we finished 5th place. The next year we finished 1st place, then 1st, then 1st, then 1st, then 1st, then 1st. Okay, so we've had an exceptional track record here. We throw in a 2nd place and a 5th place, and then last year we came in 4th place. It's time for us to ease back up there, all right? So y'all root for us, keep your fingers crossed, and hopefully the Big Bob Gibson team will come through this weekend. We're cooking whole shoulder. That's our best category. Memphis in May, you have 3 professional categories: ribs, whole shoulder, whole hog. You're only allowed to do one. You pick your best, that's what you cook. Okay? The top 3 shoulder teams, top 3 rib teams, top 3 whole hog teams make finals. Hopefully we'll be one of those teams. We'll see. A little bit about our equipment. When you first came in, there's a Komodo Kamado. That is a ceramic cooker. When I go out on my back porch, that's what I fire up. The ceramic, yeah, exactly. As far as ceramics, yes. But the Komodo is so overbuilt. It's all ceramic and stainless steel. You get more product in this. Definitely. I've got a big green egg. I've got a Komodo. Ceramic grills are great because they're really efficient. You use less charcoal. Also, you carry a high humidity within the cooking chamber because you're trapping all the moisture within the cooking chamber. You're only barely opening your dampers. That's the advantage of the ceramic cooker. The Komodo Kamado, I can grill on it. I can cook low and slow on it. I can cook enough folks for everybody on my, enough food for everybody on my street on that one. That's what I fire up at home. In the competition where we have to cook more food, this is a Jedmaster unit. They don't make them anymore, but it's a rotisserie unit. Firebox is underneath the rotisserie. I fire up with Kingsford charcoal. What I've been using since 1997 when we first started cooking this competition. Again, we were really successful using it, and about 4.5 years ago, I developed a relationship with Kingsford, and it's something that we've partnered on, and it's a fantastic relationship for us. We do a lot of stuff together. I'm now the national spokesperson for Kingsford. This is his 2nd year. I'm currently the official pit master of the Keith Urban Summer Lovin' 2010 tour. We partnered last year when we started putting together a menu for Keith to actually have a fan experience before the concert, where 35, 40 lucky fans got to come in for a big barbecue, sit down, hear about 2 or 3 sets of Keith Urban playing on his acoustic guitar. He sits down with them and he answers questions, and then he hits the stage. So that's a fantastic experience for us. We do about 2 contests a year. We do the Memphis in May contest here, and we do the American Royal contest in Kansas City. It's about 500 teams at that contest, and the categories there are brisket, chicken, pork ribs, and pork shoulder. So other trips we got coming up, I did Bob Hope Classic in California, cooked some barbecue out there for the pros. We went to the South Beach Wine and Food Festival. I do that one every year. I cook an event called Barbecue, a champagne and barbecue on the beach. And it's 80 degrees, and it's right on the beach in South Beach, end of February. It's fantastic. I've got Big Apple Barbecue Block Party coming up. The whole Big Bob Gibson team goes up to New York. They shut down Madison Avenue, close the park, and a lot of pit masters from the different parts of the country do a weekend festival where we cook pork shoulder.
Barbecue in New York City.
Barbecue in New York City, you can't beat it. That's about our, I don't know, 8th or 9th year they've done that, so we've been up there every year. Got Aspen Food and Wine Festival coming up. Big Bob Gibson's will be out there cooking. So we got a lot of really fun things coming up. I never would have dreamed that barbecue would have allowed Big Bob Gibson's and myself to travel and do the things I do. But I look back at Memphis in May, that really gave us the platform to build off of. And now we're doing, we did Today's Show 3 times last year. We're getting out and we're preaching barbecue and we're sharing all the information we know. One thing, if you hadn't picked it up, I will tell you to pick this up. All of our secrets and all the love we have for barbecue is in this book. Wrote this, it came out last year, March 12th. What I'm doing today and what I'm entering tomorrow, it's in this book. The injection, dry rub, and everything that we do, and all our philosophies on barbecue. You picked a really good and bad time to come. The good news is you get to hang out with us and walk around. The bad news is I've got to get back to work. Okay?